Welcome to another free English lesson brought to you by Skype English School. My name's Anna. I'm going to be your teacher today. And for today's focus, we are going to be looking at pronunciation. In particular, we are going to focus on word stress. What is word stress? In English, we do not say each syllable with the same force or strength. In one word, we accentuate one syllable. We say one syllable very loudly, big, strong, important, and all the other syllables very quietly. Let's take three words: photograph, photographer, and photographic. Do they sound the same when spoken? No, because we accentuate, stress, one syllable in each word, and it is not always the same syllable. So the shape of each word when we're saying it is different. What does this mean? Photograph has three syllables and we actually stress on the first syllable. Photograph. Photographer has four syllables and we actually stress on the second syllable. Photographer. Photographic has four syllables as well, but we stress on the third syllable. Photographic. Now I am actually emphasizing the word stress a little bit more than you would find when people are speaking naturally, but I just wanted to draw your attention to this. This happens in all words with two or more syllables. Teacher, Japan, China, above, conversation, interesting, important, demand, etc., etc., etc. The syllables that are not stressed are weak or small or quiet. Native speakers of English listen for the stressed syllables but not the weak ones. If you use word stress in your speech, you will instantly and automatically improve your pronunciation and your comprehension, your understanding. Try to hear the stress in individual words each time you listen to English, on the radio or in films, for example. Your first step is to hear and recognize it. After that, you can use it. Word stress rules. There are two very important rules about word stress. One word, one stress. One word cannot have two stresses, so if you hear two stresses, you have heard two words, not one word. The stress is always on a vowel. Why is it so important? Word stress is not used in all languages. Some languages, Japanese or French for example, pronounce each syllable with equal emphasis, and that was so hard for me to say actually. Other languages, English for example, use word stress. Do I have to use word stress? Yes. Word stress is not an optional extra that you can add to the English language if you want. It is part of the language. English speakers use word stress to communicate rapidly and accurately, even in difficult conditions. If, for example, you do not hear a word clearly, you may still understand the word because of the position of the stress. How will word stress help me? Think again about the two words photograph and photographer. Now, imagine that you are speaking to somebody by telephone over a very bad line, a very bad connection. You cannot hear clearly. In fact, you hear only the first two syllables of one of these words, photo. Which word is it? Photograph or photographer? Of course, with word stress, you will know immediately which word it is, because in reality, you will either hear photograph or photographer. So without hearing the whole word, you probably know what the word is, photograph or photographer. It's magic. Of course, you also have the context of your conversation to help you. And let's review. What did we learn today? English is a stressed language. We do not say all the syllables in a word. In one word, there will be one stress. The stress is always on the vowel. Sign up for a free 15-minute trial lesson with one of our highly qualified native-speaking English teachers. Visit us at skypeenglishschool.com.